Welcome to the Mighty Football Weekly. I'm your host, Chris Dixon. This week, we're preparing for the Mighty Bowl. We have two great Mighty Bowl games. In the lower division, we got the Faithful Restoration versus Heights Eye Care. Both teams have been really hot in the past couple of weeks. Faithful Restoration haven't lost a game this season. Heights Eye Care started off 0-1-1 and now have recovered and found themselves in the Mighty Bowl. In our second game of the day, we have a really great game. Universal, who's been hot all season. They're 5-1 going into the playoffs, and they did their thing, and they're now in the Mighty Bowl versus Staley's, who kind of got hot in the beginning of the year, kind of got cold, and then got hot again. So it gets really interesting how this game is going to go for both teams. I love our matchups. Hopefully you can enjoy the games. Heights Eye Care versus Faithful at 11, Staley's and Universal at 1 o'clock. Hope to see you there. Mighty Bowl 2017. Hey, welcome to Mighty Bowl Week. We are here with Todd DeLone, head coach at Heights Eye Care. Tell us, Todd, you were in the Mighty Bowl. A year ago, you didn't win a game. Now you're in the Mighty Bowl. Tell us what's the difference in your coaching style from last year to this year.
Well, first, we're excited to be here. The kids have worked really hard to get to where they're at. And, you know, no real difference in coaching style. I think it's adapting to the kids that you have and understanding the different techniques. It was our first year in the league last year, and I think us learning and understanding Mighty football a little bit and kind of how the different roles play. So, you know, really just taking the talent of the kids that we have and playing to their strengths.
This is your third time playing Faithful this year. Tell me what you're going into this game preparing your team for this week.
You know, the first two games were tough. You know, the first one, they got us by 2 points. Second game, it was a last-second touchdown. You know, we played them tough all season, and you know, it's really, we're geared on their front and also stopping their quarterback run. So really for us, we're really focusing on the defense right now. You know, we think we have an offense that can match anybody in the league, and we think that whoever can dominate the front and the defense will be able to win this week.
How did you get here? I mean, tell me what your players did this year when they did the transformation. Beginning of the year, you were 0-1-1 starting the season. Then you transformed. I think you won 4 straight. What did you guys change at that point after you tied the second game of the season?
Well, you know, take a look at the kids coming out of the combine and heading into league play. You know, we had a lot of new kids. We only had a couple kids that returned, a couple kids that played flag, and everybody else was kind of brand new to us. So, you know, we knew the beginning was going to be a little rough. And, you know, they put in the hard work week after week on the practice. The coaches did an amazing job of trying to get them prepared and ready for the game. And it's really just the kids understanding and listening and growing and developing each week. You know, we did different plays each week. We added some stuff, took away some stuff. So it's really just the coaching staff being able to get the most out of the individuals.
This week is Mighty Bowl Championship. What is your expectation of your team going into the championship?
Well, they always say third time's a charm, right? So, and we've had Faithful twice. We've had them on the ropes twice. I think we've played them the toughest out of anybody this season in the league. You could say we could have beat them twice, and we lost them twice. So I think the kids are humble, but I think they understand that we can go out and compete with these guys, and we look forward to coming away as Mighty Bowl winners.
Right, thank you.
Alrighty.
We're here with Coach Mike Bryce from Universal. 5-1 this season. How's the season been up to this point?
It's been a lot of fun. We, I think I said this before, but we had a slow start. Kind of thought we were behind a little bit. The Jamboree taught us that we kind of had some work to do, but we came out and we've gotten better each week. And I think that's the best part about this team is they've just, they're coachable kids. We've got a great staff, and they've gotten better each week. I think we've had one off week, and for kids 9 and 10, that's pretty impressive.
You've made it to the championship game. Only team you lost to this season is Staley, and you get another shot at them. Tell me what you look for in this game to be different than the game you played them earlier in the season.
I think we put the ball on the turf 4, 5, 6 times that week, and it was just that week. I even talked with Coach Salter. He laughed. He said, you know, it happens, and it just happened against probably the team we were most excited to play. Bad timing, but I hope we take care of the ball this week, kind of give them our best look, because I know we're pretty evenly matched, and I just, you know, you just don't want to have a championship game where one team just doesn't play up to their potential.
What is your expectations going into this practice sessions this week? Like, what are you trying to prepare them for in terms of just them as a team? What are you trying to do to get them ready for this championship game?
Well, we joke we're the worst practicing team in the league. I mean, we just look like we shouldn't win a game in practice. So our goal this week is just to get a better practice in. We're a little nervous. Maybe that means we're not going to come out and play as well, but we just want to execute in practice. We go against, I think, the best defense in the league all week, and I think that's part of it. So it's tough to get any plays off. So if we can kind of move the ball a little bit against our defense, then that's our goal for the week.
One thing you're looking for to be different from this game than it was the last time. One thing.
Turnovers. That's our goal. Keep the ball in our hands. Don't give them the ball. We went shotgun a lot last game, and I mean we worked on it all week. Goes right to the quarterback. Game time, we couldn't get that to the quarterback. So we've made some changes there. We've mixed it up a little bit. We still want to go shotgun, but we just want to take care of that ball. Turnovers.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Mighty Championship. Year 3, you're in the Mighty Bowl 2 years in a row. What's been the success of you getting back to the Mighty Bowl this year?
The kids, it's nothing special I've done. I just come out and kind of push them in certain directions, but I've got kids that have wanted to win. I mean, they set a goal for themselves at the beginning of the year that they wanted to get to the Mighty Bowl. I had 8 of them off last year's team that kind of got the experience of winning a championship. So they came into the season knowing that's what they wanted. And I had the talent to kind of get there and get it done.
This week, you're playing a team that feels like they had you shut down in the first half. What are you doing to change from the first time you played Universal to this game going into this weekend?
Well, that's kind of been a trend that we've had almost this whole season. Is we've come out sleepy in the first half against everybody. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's our practice routine. I don't know if it's just the kids that just Saturday mornings they just want to lounge or they're just not ready to get up for a game. But we've come out that way and we've talked about it multiple times. No one can really explain why. But we just come out sleepy in the second half, and it takes a few of the kids getting smacked in the mouth. It takes the other team scoring a bit, moving the ball on them, and they finally, second half comes around and they start waking up, and we've been able to close the game out in the second half.
Beginning of the year, you didn't give up points, but the last 2 games, you kind of gave up some points. What is the difference between the defense now from the beginning of the year, where they were shut down? I think they almost went like 4 games without giving up points, to the last 2 games of the season giving up a point and eventually losing 1 game.
We had some of our key guys, the guys that you can usually count on to come up and make almost any tackle. I think they got pretty complacent, to be perfectly honest. In that first game where they put up points on us, 2 or 3 of my best tacklers just came out and decided not to tackle. I mean, I think they got a taste of what that's like. At the same time, I don't know if I didn't push them enough in tackling drills in practice. A few little things in practice that I probably could have pushed a little harder, but took it easy on. But I think mostly the kids they got to learn, what they can and can't do on a football field. Complacency will kill you.
I've learned in my years of coaching youth football what losses to me. After you guys lost to Wharton, what do you feel like changed in your kids going into the last, for the end of the last regular season game and the first playoff round? What did the loss you think taught your kids?
It taught them that they're not on top of the mountain. And just because you are, you can get knocked off at any point in time. If we based the season on a 55-0 blowout that we had the first game, and we just played off of that, we're not going to get very far, because that same team that we blew out 55-0 came back in the playoffs and put up some points and battled till the fourth quarter. So I think for these kids, it was eye-opening in the fact that every Saturday you got to come out and put it on the line, no matter who you're playing, and give it your best. And I think they learned that in that game.
Welcome back to the Mighty Bowl. I think the biggest thing I want to ask is, what are your expectations over this weekend? What you want to see from your kids as they finish out the season?
I'd like to see them stay safe. I've lost some kids up this year that, just for the fact they're 9 years old, and I want to see my little dudes stay healthy. So for the first and foremost, I'd like to see them all get healthy through the week and through the game. I know for the kids that have been here every day at practice pushing, that made it a goal to win, I'd like to see them succeed at that goal. And I think just for confidence, as a 9-year-old coming out and winning, going from the little guy league to the big league and winning a championship, it's going to give them a lot of confidence going forward in their football careers. So,
Thank you, and good luck this weekend. You have heard it all from the coaches. We are ready to see this game. I'm excited. Hope to see you there this weekend at the Mighty Bowl.